Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab, Kevin Gausman. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Bree, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys,
but he's back safely.
Ball, that's too high.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one fouled off, 2-2. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Check swing, called strike. Tucker with an uncharacteristic stretch of 4. And there's a fly ball deep right field. It bangs off the wall. Corner around second, heads for third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
All over that one right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Hard hit, right side. Slinging it to first in time. And here is Michael Busch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In comes the run from third. And they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Coming home. He will score. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Miguel Amaya, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Now a long throw home. In there. He scores. And they lead by 4. Man at first. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of them in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can.
On to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And now the DH, Dalton Varsho. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. Fastball
Yep,
is
that ball went
outside. Vladdy with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
That one not close. It's 2-2. And delivers outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A massive home run. Home run number 75 on the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And now the count is even. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. That to right. Tucker makes the play, and it's out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here at Rogers Center, Turner climbs in on that right side.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is, beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. Right side, Schneider. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Well, a pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
Handles, throws to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Davis Schneider.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Fouled off. He was late. And strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering is in the dirt. That's inside. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Miles Straw now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. In the air out to center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 away now. Two down, base is empty. Down the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And there's a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ball one there. Struck him out swinging. Slings to first, and that is the inning. And we're back onto the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And another ball right through there for a strike. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. That misses. 3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right through there. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Suzuki batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. To the right side, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Schneider slings to first in time. Dansby Swanson stands in. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Up the middle, and that one handled. The throw to first, and Swanson is set down. Third out, and that ends the frame. Cubs leave one, but they still lead this one 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Boyd back to work. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Line drive. And it's into the gap. And that turns the lineup over.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Grounded out his first time. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Kirk at second. Varsho at first with no outs. Misses outside, and that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a line drive. Base hit into left field. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Fastball right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's a big power threat. Anthony Santander. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jordan Wicks, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Poti, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that's downstairs and outside. Two on, 1 out. And foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 down. Here's George Springer. Flied to right his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brings it in, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 6-4 ball game. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive to short and caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Crow Armstrong hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see on the mound now, Jordan Wicks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Kerr at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. So the lineup flips over. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Tap foul at the plate. Varsho, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that is out of play. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tucker makes the play, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're up 6-4. Back here at Rogers Center. So here's Horner now.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Gausman winds and deals. Hit weakly on the ground. Schneider gets it to first. One up, one down. In half, up to hit. In the air to left center. Straw chasing after it. Reaching down and makes the grab. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more. Anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ball, one strike.
Way out front for strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Fires across the diamond, and a quick out, number one. Anthony Santander at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Outside low, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's two down. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
One ball, two strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Happ snags it. That is the inning. Top six, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Fires over to Guerrero. Awesome play there. Bush, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Foul ball there. The Cubs trailing by two, and we're the top half of the sixth. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. Back now in Toronto. Well, we go bottom six. Here's the second baseman, Davis Schneider. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. Here's the throw to the plate. but it's offline, and they're up by 3.
Waste no time there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
1 down. Now here is Alejandro Kirk. That misses, and that's ball 1. On the ground to third. Gets to it with a slide to first, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Varsho stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline, he's saved. And it's 8-4.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Runner takes off for third. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. New inning getting started. And now it's Miguel Amaya. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And there's a base hit to left. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That ends the frame. 1 left for the Cubs. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Wicks back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff. Single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. It gets down, a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And he's into second with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Julian Merriweather.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Bichette, the runner at third. Guerrero at second with nobody out.
Ball, that's upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Base hit into right center. Bichette comes around to score. And it's an RBI single. It's now 9-4. So runners at the corners, nobody out. George Springer, the next to hit. That one fouled off. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Schneider stands in now, looks at that one inside. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Tyson Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Thielbar also getting high in the air, out to right. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. Swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 outs. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a good eye there.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he went around.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Suzuki stands in now and watches strike 1. Clement. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. 1 for 3. That's outside. 1-0. And another ball. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro.
And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. That's a strike. It's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it. Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And that drops in for a strike. And ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
That's a ball.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Hoffman is just 1 strike away. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back.